Hi, Eric here. I am at arguably one of the best places in the city of Phnom Penh to buy seafood. That is, believe it or not, Central Market. Now, most people think that Central Market is the place where tourists go, but in fact, it is actually a shopping center for all the locals and for all kinds of food. And they have the best seafood selection I have yet seen in Phnom Penh. So let's take a look, see what there is on offer. Well, here we are in the corner that is the seafood market. All that racket is coming from this ice chipper, which will just take these big giant chunks of ice and chip it up into small pieces used in the seafood market. Woo! A lot of noise. And here you're going to get all your fresh fish and seafood. You've got some really good squid here. Just select what you want, weigh it out. Look at all that great squid right there. All kinds of nice shellfish. You got these really big shrimp. Look at that. On the other side, again, we have all kinds of fish and whatnot. Here we got some places it's called sea bass, but I've caught this before. It's also called barramundi. It's not a sea bass. Here we got some tilapias, some of your various squids. Up here you got scallops, like the real ones, real fresh scallops. Oysters. Oysters are incredibly cheap in Phnom Penh. You've got some whole octopus here. You got some mackerels. Look at those mackerels. A lot of fish oil, quite good for you. These are live crabs. So they're big and they're alive. Don't get pinched. I don't know what these are called. I have eaten them before. They're good. Some kind of other fish that's a little ugly that only its mother would love, but I'm sure delicious. Of course, you gotta have your eels, such as in this case, delicious eels. Asian carp, their eyes are like on backwards. They're like, the eyes are like at the bottom of their head instead of the top. Here you got your, some kind of lobster. I have literally no idea what those things are. Here you got your giant king crab alive. So you want fresh king crab. You got some huge lobsters, big crabs there. You got your whole salmon. They don't grow salmon here, so these likely come from another country. You got prawns that are almost the size of lobsters. And these are alive, no joke. These things are quite a bit bigger than my hand. Very big. You got your snails, your shellfish. Very, very good looking seafood. That. Very good. Got a little chicken next to the seafood. Nothing wrong with that, I guess. Here you have something you only will see in Asia. You see horseshoe crab. Here you got the whole big octopus. One of my favorites, actually, these snails. Oh, I love these snails. They're so good. Sometimes you'll see carts going around the city streets with these little shellfish in them. Clams. Some kind of conch. All very good looking. My gimbal has a mind of its own today. I don't know why. So what else do we have? Look at these tasty flounder. These delicious looking flounder.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Look at these great looking ocean going. Yeah, they look delicious.
Really?
Wow. Stingray. Look at the size of these stingray. Holy cow. Mackerel. You got mackerel. Conch. All looking so delicious. Look at all these little shrimps. Live shrimps. Okay. This person here mostly just sells fish. Lots of fish. Like these big snappers. Ooh, they look fresh and yummy. more snappers. You got some really good looking salmon right there. Look at that tasty looking salmon, right? Looks good. And you got these super big, maybe they're tuna. I don't know, but look, like I said, my gimbal has a mind of its own today. So look at all these really good mackerels or whatever they are, or tuna perhaps. So over here by the entrance, you have yet more seafood, even maybe fresher than before. You got these really great crabs right down here. Giant lobster. If you don't want to take the oysters out of the shell, you can buy them out of the shell. Have a whole bunch of these live crabs. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, sturgeon. I have never seen sturgeon here before, but there it is. Here's some tilapia. And then here's some various live fish, including these weird upside down eyeball carp things. And just a refrigerator full of crabs. Over here you've got whatever those things on the top are. You've got some eels, some flounders, some kind of shellfish, which I'm sure are very delicious. Look at these little guys. You've got these scary looking tiger prawns right here that would snap your fingers if you put your hands in there. Tons of live shrimp. Holy cow. And that would be some of the biggest shrimp I've ever seen in my life right there. Look at this. Like, compare. Shrimp almost the size of my lower arm. Delicious. And here you got some shark, and I don't know what that is, some kind of reef fish. It's like maybe gooey duck. And look at these beautiful, beautiful king crabs. Wow, yummy, yummy. Look at those delicious. Woo. Look at those things, they're huge. If you prefer your seafood already dead, then you've got tons of these nice snapper, mackerel, shrimp, and more shrimp. So much shrimp. Lots of squid. If you've never had squid on the grill, you're missing out. You got some octopus. And here they are measuring out large amounts of these yummy clams. Looking good. Hello. Here you've got these big stingrays here. These guys right there. And again, I've eaten these down here. I don't know what they're called. They have these eels. Every eel I've ever eaten is delicious, so I can only assume they are also delicious. Very pretty snails, or whatever these are. I don't know, they're not snails. They're some kind of conch or something. Everything is looking very good here. More shrimp, a big eel. More of these Asian carps. This looks almost like an American carp up here. I've caught those. They are delicious. And looks like tilapia. More Western style carp. In America we don't eat them, but here people will because it's made of meat. So then our seafood section ends. pretty much where the chickens begin. So here we are once again. Whoop, whoop, I'm going to dance with her at Central Market. That was Central Market's live seafood section. If you want some fresh seafood, this is the place to go. So stop by, see what there is, strike a bargain, get some delicious food.